Hi, hello. Welcome to Sri Electronics and Embedded Solutions Coimbatore. Now we are going to see a new product that is now we are unboxing this video. This is 48 volt 1500 watts e-rickshaw or e-bike conversion kit to convert your petrol vehicle to fully electrical vehicle. So this is the mid-drive motor. It is normally used for the heavy load applications like 500 to 600 kgs load carrying capacity is having this motor, and the RPM, the revolution per minute, will be around 3300 to 3500 revolution per minute in this particular BLDC motor kit. So this is the first time we are doing this kit. Previously we are making the video up to 800 watts, 1000 watts, 1250 watts. So now finally we have a chance to get into the 48 volt 1500 watts BLDC motor kit. So this is the complete total accessories that we are giving with the one package that we are giving right now. So in our video you can don't skip and watch, you can watch our video fully, so then only we can come to know what are all the products and what is the how the connections are made, how the demo can be done, and all you can fully you can watch, don't skip the video. So mainly our video consists of 3 segments. So first one will be the full kit details, so second one will be the connection details, and third one will be the demo and testing. In the full kit details, so what are all the accessories we are giving, that we can explain you what are all the accessories will be coming. So second thing will be the connection. The connections are made between the motor, controller, throttle and the speedometer and the power key switch, okay, and how the connections are made, and each and individual wire connections can be explained over this video. So that's why I told to watch fully the video, so then only you can understood. Then you can purchase the motor and you can fit it in your comfortable vehicles that you want, okay. So that is why we have the opportunity to come forward this kit to yours. We are making so much effort and we are making the connection. So kindly subscribe and watch. Many of the people are watching but not subscribing. So in our Sri Electronics and Embedded Solutions, providing you the best ever products that you got seen ever. So that is what the specialty of our Sri Electronics. No one in India as the supplier can make the live video. We personally did all those kinds of video only with the benefit of our customers. Not only our customers, many of the people are watching. If they are not buying from us or not, so you can kindly watch. So most of the cost that you are investing, and many people don't know about the connection and all. So that is why we are interested to make this video for the betterment of the peoples, okay. So now let's move on to the video. The first segment will be the full connection details, okay. So now let's move on to the video. So first thing will be the motor. So this is the 48 volt 1500 watts coming with CP plus brand, okay, CY plus brand, okay, CY plus brand coming with 48 volt 1500 watts BLDC. So this is the shaft of the motor. You can connect either the differential unit or else you can connect with the chain sprocket kind of applications. Both the mid-drive motor, this is, you can connect it in both the way. So this is the BLDC motor. You can't expect this as a hybrid. So only electrical vehicle can be possible, electrical mode can be possible with this higher end motor. This is the pure copper winding gold coated motor. So coming with CY plus brand, okay, CY plus So here 1500 watts, okay, mentioned. This is the serial number and this is the QR code of this motor. So and you can see in the nameplate details, you can see the CY plus 48 volt 1500 watts kit. This is completed by a serial number. This is the first thing that we are providing, and the second thing that we are providing will be the controller. So this is the 48 volt 48 bar 60 volt 1500 watts controller coming with Keisai brand. Okay, this is the heavy controller that you can use in your vehicles. You can put a separate space for this. So this is the heavy controller that we are providing with the 2 PG gland out. This is the heavy connections from the power connections and the motor connections, and this is the control connection where we need to connect the throttle, power key switch, and the speedometer connections are get inbuilt in the second PG gland. This is the heavy PG gland for the motor connection and the power connections. In the second segment we can explain you what all the accessories will be coming. And the third thing will be the throttle. In this particular BLDC motor, previously we are showing the video, this having only one speed, the full speed throttle with forward and reverse direction. You can operate it into forward and reverse with the full speed, not having 3 speed. Okay, only one speed can be achieved in this particular motor. And the fourth thing will be the converter, DC to DC converter. It will convert your 48 volt into 12 volt. That is used for headlight, indicators and all. You can connect accordingly. Okay. And the fourth thing will be the fifth thing will be the charging socket. It is coming with CVZ brand. So you having both the connectors, male and female connectors. You can use it for the charger from the lithium, okay, or lithium peroxide, or you can use it as a lead acid batteries. So this is the remote lock switch coming with remote keys of 2s. So we can connect parallelly. So there is having an inbuilt cell in both the things. You can have both the batteries that you can directly connect. If someone remote locking system, someone unwantedly they have touch your vehicle, means that it gets alarm. So for the safety purpose we are providing the remote key switch for this along with this kit. So this is the accessories. And next thing will be the 5-pin yellow color box connector that we are providing to interface between the motor and the controller. We are giving this 5-pin box connector as usual. So next thing will be the power key switch. We are providing power key switch with 2 power key. So, okay. And the final last thing, we are providing the speedometer. This is the brand of Keisai brand. So once I will on this power and I will see you. So this is the speedometer that we are providing. So here it will indicate the kilometer, the total battery percentage, here the voltage, here the total kilometer. Everything will be come under one segment that is coming with Keisai brand. I will explain you in the demo section how the connections are being made. Okay. So these are all the total kit details. If you want anything extra with this kit, we can also provide. So you can kindly contact what are all the kits you want. You kindly message me in the WhatsApp number. In the top there is a number will be given. You can kindly message us. We can able to help you accordingly. So I am one more time explaining you what are all the kits coming. First thing will be the BLDC motor, 48 volt 1500 watts BLDC motor. Second one will be the controller, 48 by 60 volt 1500 watts Keisai brand controller. Third thing will be the full speed throttle with forward reverse. So fourth thing will be the DC to DC converter. Fifth thing will be the charging socket, both the male and female. And sixth thing will be the center lock with key remote, 2 key remote. And the seventh thing will be the 5-pin socket, the 5-pin box connector, yellow box connector, and the 8th thing will be the power key switch, and the final thing will be the 9th thing will be the coming with a digital speedometer, coming with a keisai brand. So for this demo we are providing this keisai brand. If whatever if you are ordering that time we have whatever may be the speedometer like CY plus or keisai, whatever may be speedometer, that we will ship along with the availability of the item. Okay, so these are all the 9 kits that we are completed on package and we are selling to the customer. So now let's move on to the second video. So now let's move on to the connection details. So in the connection details, what are all the how the connections are made. So now let's move on to the video for the connection details. So first I will turn off this power key switch and I will explain you. So first thing, so from the motor there is one heavy wire and this small wire which is coming out. So this heavy wire, it is coming here and we will connect in this yellow color box connector. So here you can see the yellow color box connector. So this green, blue and yellow is connected in the here, and from this controller you have 3 wire that is coming out, that is green, blue and yellow. So here there will be the red and black will be the positive and the negative of the supply. So this red color tape will indicates the positive of the supply, and this without tape, this blue color will be the negative of the supply. So here you can connect in between. So okay, so this is the heavy wire and there is one small wire in the motor is coming. So this is the that wire you can connect from the motor. There is will be a 5-pin connector is coming from the controller. You can connect accordingly. I am clearly telling you this from the controller you having this pink color to red, so and black to black, pink to red and black to black. In the top you having so blue to yellow and green to blue, green to blue, third yellow to here green. I am one more time telling you this blue to yellow, green to blue, yellow to green. Okay, I am clearly telling you. Okay, so this is the control connections from the motor. So these two are the motor and the controller connections from the heavy wire that we are connected. Okay, so now let's move on to the throttle connection. Throttle connections, we having already the throttle consists of two connectors. So that is from the controller we having there is a red color connector. So here it will indicate the speed, so full speed acceleration. So I am telling you the pin details. So from here red, that is black to red, so second one violet to black and orange to green. Okay, can connect accordingly. So this is the black to red and violet to black and orange to green. Okay, so this is the acceleration. So and this is one white color connector coming from the controller. So we are connecting this black and this blue. You can leave this white wire, you can connect this blue to yellow. Here both, this is used for forward reverse. You can either connect, you can if you are changed, the direction can be changed, you can adjust accordingly. Okay, blue to yellow and black to yellow. Okay, so this is the throttle connections that we made. And now let's move on to the power key switch connection. In the power key switch there will be 2 wires that is coming out from this. Okay, and first wire, that is one wire is going to supply, positive of the supply from the yellow box connector is directly connected to one wire, and another wire is directly going to this from the controller. We having the red color wire with green top. You can connect one side and the other side is going to supply to the speedometer. This is the speedometer wire. Why we are connected via this green color, this red color wire means, so once we can switch on the power, so then only the power goes to speedometer. So otherwise, if you are directly connect the power directly to supply means, once the battery provide the 48 volt means the speedometer is getting directly on. So for that purpose, once the key switch will be on, so then only the speedometer is getting turned on. For that connection purpose, we have made this connection accordingly. Okay, so now let's move on to the speedometer connection. You can kindly note down the speedometer having, right now we have connected 3 connections, that is red to positive, and that is green to negative, and black to output. That is we are right now red, from the red color wire from the controller we have made 2 connections now. You can connect in the red wire, so that is the supply, and the green color will be the negative, so that is going to in the yellow box connector going to black wire. So okay, and the final the black color wire, you can connect the black color wire. This is the speed sensor wire. So from the controller there is light green wire with some transparent top will be there. You can connect in that particular wire for the speed sensor. From this, the black color wire to this green color wire. Okay, so this is the speed sensor wire, so that is we have connected accordingly. So these are all the total connections that we have made accordingly. So now let's move on to the demo section, and we can slightly accelerate and we can see how the kilometer can be achieved in this particular motor. Okay, so now let's move on to the final section, that is demo. So once we can turn on the power supply and we can explain you. Okay, so let's turn on the power supply. The speedometer gets turned on. So here it will indicates the total RPM. So here the battery full indications, the battery voltage. Right now 52 voltage is the input is coming. So this is the total kilometer driven. In this particular speedometer, we having the function of headlight, side indicator, left and right indicator, will having the full option speedometer coming with KEisai brand. So now we can accelerate and see what will happen. So in the BLDC motor, you can't expect the much speed. So maximum 40 to 45 kilometer can be achieved in this any kind of BLDC motor, but you can use the maximum payload, that is load carrying capacity will be high in these kinds of BLDC motors. Okay, so in this this is the throttle. So this is the full speed throttle with forward and reverse. So now I am slightly not giving a sudden acceleration. So if you give sudden acceleration, then the motor we having on hall sensor, that is speed sensor, will detect and auto cut your throttle voltage, and let's you can slightly you can giving the acceleration and increasing the speed step by step. So then only you can the much speed can be achieved in this particular motor. So because this is a no load condition, so once you connect your entire vehicle, then you can slightly increase and give. For the no load application, for testing, you can gradually increase. So then only the motor speed can be vary. You can yourself you can notice down while we are increasing the throttle speed. Now let's move on to the video. You can put it in the forward and we can slightly accelerate the speedometer, that is throttle. So it gets turned on. You can watch the speedometer on the motor. So now I am gradually increasing the RPM, the speedometer, the throttle speed I am gradually increasing. So it goes to 8, 9. So you can see step by step the speed getting increased in the motor, that you can easily identify. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, so maximum 20, so 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 28, 29, 30, 31, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. So once the 45 km can be achieved, the speed sensor wire is turned on to cut the voltage. So the maximum speed we can achieve here, it will be the 45 km. Once it reached 45 km, then the automatic speed sensor wire, it will cut off. So this is what the advantage of this kit. So once the voltage beyond the kilometers goes to 45, it get automatic cut off. We are nothing doing. So the controller will identify once it reached the 45 km. So then it will get cut off to the cutoff signal to the controller to turn off the motor. Okay. So now let's test. Let's see the forward in the testing. 45 km achieved. Now let's move on to the reverse speed and let's see. Now I am gradually increasing. Not full acceleration you can't rise. Step by step you can accelerate. Okay. Now you can see the reverse directions. And step by step increasing. 1, 2, 3, 4. So total 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and it goes, okay, goes off. So maximum we can achieve in the reverse itself. You can get maximum 25 km speed. This is the maximum speed that we can driven in the reverse speed. Okay. See how good the motor speed. There will be no noise. The speed of the RPM will be very high in this 1500 watts kit. So that is what the greater advantage of using this. Okay. So for the heavy load application, I am testing forward and reverse. So if you want to convert your heavy vehicle, that is if you are loading and unloading peoples, that you want to carry the more weight, that you can design on the vehicle according to your requirement. Most of the industries record this thing. This kit is one package. If you want the differential unit also, we can give you along with this kit. So okay. So many of the peoples are watching. Kindly subscribe and watch. So then only we having interested to take part in the furthermore videos to get into the market launch. Okay, market launch products, we can interested to take part in the video. So kindly, if you need this kit, kindly contact Sri Electronics and Embedded Solution. In the number top, the number will be given. You can kindly contact us. Thank you. Thanks for watching.